Hey, it's Sharon. I'm a conservative celiac, and I'm also a former intel gatherer. A friend from the Reagan era said to me, they said, you traveled to the USSR during the Cold War, the Middle East, you were in Central America, you were around people in the Russian mafia, you interacted with terrorists, and you told people about what you saw. And now you're being held back and you're being beaten up by a Triscuit. Yeah, it's true. I was so sick because of a little bit of gluten. And I was asked about universal health care because it's going to be a new dialogue and what I thought. And I said, well, there's vaccines that are coming out that'll let me eat gluten again. And the thought of never having a Krispy Kreme donut really is upsetting. And I want desperately to have the foods that I love. And I said, I'm afraid that if we did socialized medicine, these companies would be not incentivized to make these drugs that are going to heal people like me. I'm 53 years old, turning 54. I have celiac. It's a pre-existing condition. I need a healthy government to work on real solutions. I'd like to see a conservative solution. I found out that with my pre-existing condition, I'll need endoscopies, like this capsule thing. But if I eat a healthy diet, the costs aren't going to be that bad. But I have to be monitored because in some cases, I'm up to 30 times more likely to get cancer. So I want to get a custom plan. So I'm not paying to have a baby, which I can't have a baby. I'm not paying for tests I don't need. I need to pay and have insurance that is personalized. My COBRA is expiring and my new insurance out of pocket with the Obamacare plan is going to be $22,000 to $25,000. In Florida, where I live in Florida 6 months and about 20 days a year, and I'm in DC, Virginia, about 5 months. You get it. I have to be in Florida more because I can't afford my health care, and that's with COBRA. And without COBRA, my COBRA maximum out of pocket, and I'm told that I'll probably make it almost every year, 22 to 25K. And in my state of Florida, a lot of people are going uninsured that make over 50,000 because we get no subsidies. We pay. So I make 60 or 70,000 a year. I get no subsidies. You can't live making 60,000 a year and paying 25,000 for health care. My endoscopy, if I go to an American hospital, could be up to 10K. I can get one for $400 in Mexico, $34 in Poland, and $1,000 in Costa Rica. There's a new hospital in Panama, South America, that I can get for about $2,000. I can get would be $10,000 in America. I hear Panama is really cool. And you know what? I think my healthcare plan is going to be probably a catastrophic plan if they'll take me with my celiac disease and the Orlando International Airport. I keep hearing that song after I priced everything out. Panama. You know that song? I can't sing very well. But the Panama hospital that's ranked #1 is in partnership with Johns Hopkins. And I just found out that if I ever get cancer, they're going to refer me to Johns Hopkins. So you know what? There are creative solutions, and I'm working on a creative solution. And if we go socialized, we can't get creative. And you know what? I want us to stay creative because with creativity comes real solutions. And I want the people creating the vaccine that's going to let me eat a Krispy Kreme donut again, I want them to keep working. At the same time, I want people, if they've got a drug that's been out there a long time and they don't want it to go generic, and they've got executives making millions and millions a year, that drug should go generic. We need to better regulate the pharmaceuticals. We need to look at medical marijuana. Medical marijuana lets me sleep at night. I have my card in Florida. In Virginia, it's illegal. So I take Ambien in Virginia. I know that it works. But you know what? Virginia's a whack state. But it's still a state filled with great people. So I think that we, the people that have moved to Virginia, even part-timers like me, need to tell the Virginia government, okay, kids, we got to look at healthcare whole big picture. And it starts with looking at every type of thing and getting creative. And creativity does not include the word socialism. My name is Sharon. I'm the conservative celiac. More later.